That one don't happen again, my brother, my sister. I don't know why these days now marriages they become problem that a man go use a hand go marry woman, come house, come turn am to punch bag. I don't know whether he no dey see the character of that woman before they get married to that woman, or the woman no dey see the character of that man before they get married to each other. Why e be say when they don marry come house, problem go come dey. Watch this video, share your thoughts about this video, what really happen, why man and woman these days cannot live like our old parents then. Please watch this video and share your thoughts. Like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel so that you will be the first to be notified whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.
I'm here because I want unfettered access to my children.
He has a history of domestic violence. We had 2 children with the mother-in-law. Dave was not working. I was responsible for all the upkeep, feeding and everything. And I was working as a slave. When he lost his job, I handed my card to him, like, so that he would not feel, so that he would not be depressed, so that he would not feel less than a man. No matter the amount Dave withdraw from my card, I have never asked him what he did with the money. He was abusing me and beating me all the time. I was bearing it all, trying to build a home. Because my parents actually warned me not to marry him. They said the way they see him is like he's hiding some behavior that will come on. So I was even ashamed to tell them I was in trouble. So I kept enduring it. Then he got a job in 2015 with Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, and Dave came out with full-fledged violence. Then he started dating a girl called Ifeoma Isaac Lovett. He will be posting pictures of him and Ifeoma on his DP. And I was doing the screenshots and saving the pictures. At some point, I told him, someone also gave me inside information, so I was able to get Ifeoma's phone number. I never called her, I just saved the number. Then on Ifeoma's DP, I will see him and Dave cuddling. I told Dave, I said, this is your DP. And Dave told me bluntly that what? I have complained. What have I seen? If she gets hold of me, she will even beat me. Then he went to tell Ifeoma that I complained about her DP. And Ifeoma told Dave that tell her I will even do more. And Dave came back to tell me that Ifeoma said you should expect more. Whatever you want to do about those pictures, you can go ahead and kill yourself if you want. They were posting, I was helping them to save the screenshots. Eventually, Dave left. There was a time Dave left the house for months. I didn't know where he was. I was alone with the children, without a job. Dave would drop 20,000 naira for a whole month. I have the evidence of his transfers in my account. Out of that 20K, I will fill gas. He stopped paying NEPA rent when he left the house. Our baby was still in diapers. I will buy diaper. I will feed children. I will pay lesson fees. Dave has never paid lesson fee for any child in his life. I told him, I said, well, I've lost my job. Please, can you take up this lesson fee? He said, the boy should sit at home. He doesn't need lesson. What is he using lesson to do? He is here saying he pays school fees. I was the one paying the school fees. When I lost my job was when he took over. Then, when I got another job, he stopped paying again. Then at some point, I decided to stop. Then the school owner sent him a doctor's message, and he was embarrassed. That was when he started paying. Even at that, he will not pay for books. We both have history of transfer. He will show his transfer of fees. I will show my own transfer of textbook and notebooks. Then, in 2018, September precisely, I was sorting the children's clothes in their room, and Dave Wagner said, I got a job on the island, and I'm leaving. And he left. I didn't know where the name of the organization. I didn't know where he was going to. He just left. He was living somewhere at Ikeja before. But 2018, he decided to move to the island. And he left. Then one Sunday morning, I came back from church. Found out that he had packed all his personal belongings, including my own personal belongings from the kitchen. My personal fridge, took everything to Lekki to go and set up house with another woman. That day I picked my phone, I called his mother, called his relatives. Dave has left the house. I don't know where he is. In case of any eventuality, I just want you to know that we are no longer together. As usual, his people never sees anything wrong with whatever he does because they actually worship him, as he said. I would have left Dave barely, in fact, less than 2 years into the marriage, but for my parents' intervention. They keep telling me, they keep preaching to me, the Lord hate divorce, this, and that. At some point, I filed for divorce. I said enough was this domestic violence. I have pictures here. You can tell a female to go with me to a party. I will undress, you will see scars all over me. The same way he treats our children. He will beat those for trivial issues. That was the day he checked. I was well told. I said, you don't even look at these children's books. Look at it now. Let's, He just read, your book is torn. How can your book be this? He never opened just the back cover. He beat that child to stupor that day. I said, this is not done. I said, my own father would say, it's a book that you don't read that will remain neat. I said, my books were always rough. Most of them were even backless. He said, no, children with torn books, they don't usually do it. I said, it's a lie. My books were always rough. Today I have a PhD to the glory of God. Don't say that. And when I talk to him like that, he gets angry that I dared to talk to him. I must not say anything. He will say I'm not submissive, I'm rude. That is why most of our issues are never resolved. When things happen, things we should sit down and discuss as couples and get it done. He will refuse to talk about it. You don't talk back at me. Okay, then I will keep quiet. I won't say anything again. When he leaves and he calls, I'll give the phone to the children. Talk to your father. I will go into silent mode. That one will still annoy him. Instead of him to sit down and let us discuss the issue. Okay, what is the way forward? Okay, you need to stop this. I need to stop this too. He will prefer to tell people all and spread news all around about me and spoil my image, defame my character. He paints me as useless, violent to everybody. How he's got his high blood pressure, I don't know. Because I should be the one saying he gave me high blood pressure with all the beatings. I have pictures of our children here with scars on their head. Yes, where hair does not grow because their father beat them with metal rods. I have the pictures here. Even the children are afraid of him. Now he is telling this honorable court that my son has been running away because of, whereas he's the cause. I'm not surprised at all the lies he has painted. That is the way he is. When he wants to make himself look good, there is no type of lie Dave cannot tell. The picture of him and his girlfriend, I have them. He's there too. He's there. Your Honor, the picture and his girlfriend. The picture of Dave and his girlfriend is on page 3 of this paper. There are times when Dave wants to beat me, I will run inside the room to lock myself in so that he will not get me. Dave will break down the door. I have pictures of 2 doors here that he broke down to come and beat me. The picture of the doors are on page 3. The day Dave drove me out of the house, I had an accident. My accidented car is here.
You respond to it later.
Yeah.
This is a window of a bedroom that I was sleeping in with my children. They've shattered the glass all over us. Yet he will say, I am the one who is violent. I am the one threatening him. That is what he will say.
Let me have you respond. I'm just showing you the pictures. You respond to the court. All the ones she's referring to, I'm showing them to you.
He has been abusing the children. After some time, when I finished my PhD, Dave came back home and started toasting me that because I have PhD in public health, you can easily use it to travel out of the country. And I said, no way. Go and tell the farmer to gather her credentials for you to travel out of the country. I told him, I said, I will not allow you to use me and dump me again. And he got angry. When he started his building project in Ekiti, he said I should contribute 1 million to the land. I said, no way. I I saw one of his documents. He wrote informal Lovett Isaac as his next of kin. I said, go and ask her for the 1 million. After all, she's your next of kin. That one also annoyed him further. I refused to cooperate with that project. Because even the one that was built with my money, that he had no job, it was my ATM card he was using. He told me that he would send me out and sell the house. And I reminded him. I said, remember you said you will evict me from this house and sell the house. He now said, the one is building Ekiti, he put Mr. and Mrs. I said, you did not put it to no and Dave. Anybody can become your Mrs. at any time. So I will not be a party to it. So after his mother died, in 2019, he was opportune to travel to Ekiti. Then he went to meet my parents, that they should mediate, and proud to that. We had an issue that neighbor intervened. He wanted to kill me that night. Then the neighbor called the police, and they took us to Agbado police station that night. That was the night he was referring to that I locked him out of the house. Because Dave will come from Lekki, take our children there, then the children will come back, stooling and vomiting. I will get to them, they will say it's food poisoning. It happened twice. And I told him, you have an apartment in Lekki, please stay there. Don't come and take these children away again. And he said, I'm still coming to take them. I said, well, next time you come to pick them, I will not allow you in. Because I will not allow you to kill these children for me. I don't know for what Ifeoma has been feeding them with. So that day, when he came, I refused to open the door. He threw a temper tantrum. And neighbors had to come to my rescue. That was how we found ourselves at Agbado police station that night. And then the DPO listens to me, listens to both of us. The DPO blames, why are you maintaining a separate house? He works in Ikeja, Lagos State House of Assembly. He rented an apartment in Lekki, number 1, Mashalashi Square, Jakonde, Lagos. He rented because of Ifeoma. Ifeoma was working at Timekeepers International then, inside Seku Mall. So he rented it in proximity to Ifeoma's place of work. So when we got to the police station that night, the DPO said he should maintain his Lekki apartment. Like they gave us a kind of temporary separation. That was how we separated after that episode. So that after that separation, then people started calling me and insulting me. So you drove him out of his house. You are now denying him access to children. What kind of woman are you? It was at that point I said, this house that you are shouting that it is his house, it was not even working when this house was built. That was when I had to start opening up because nobody ever knew the way we were doing things. They all blame me. Sister will call and rain insult on me. The younger sister will call, the elder sister will call. I tolerated everything. My safety matters. He has been told to stay away. Stay away, he will. So when he lost his mother and traveled to Ekiti, he went to meet my parents. He begged them and all that. And then my parents called me. Let there be peace and that. They preached to me. He came back. Then he said he doesn't have anybody living with him in Lekki again. That I can be coming there with the children when they are on vacation. And all that, okay, let me try and be the good wife again. Let me try and be Ruth and Deborah and see if it will change. So during vacations, I will go with the children and I will see Ifeoma's night wear today, pants tomorrow, bra. They've said I will remove my hairpin, keep it, and come and later say it's Ifeoma's. Your honorable court, which sane woman who is not mentally sick will do that? That you will plant your hairpin somewhere and now bring it out that is for a woman. And I said, look, I don't want to come in here to see rubbish. Have your key. The spare key he gave me, I returned this to him. And he will always, even when there is peace, they will intentionally manufacture trouble. And he will refuse to listen. If I talk, he will say, hey, you don't talk like that. You don't answer me back. I am your husband. So I cannot talk. Then I will keep quiet. And when I don't talk to him, he starts telling people, I'm not talking to him. I at some point, I got lost. I didn't know what to do again. So I decided I would stop going to his Lekki apartment. And I returned his key. So that morning, the previous Friday, I was a bit tired because Okearo Road was something else at that time. I woke up late. And he came on Wednesday, proud that Saturday. And I told him, I have a workshop to facilitate on Saturday. He asked me where. I said Victoria Island. He said, how will you get there? I said, don't worry, I will find my way. And I woke up late that morning. I woke up past 5. I had to leave on 5:30. I was running late, so I couldn't wait to cook that morning. Normally, I have varieties of soup in the freezer. stew, egusi, okra, ogbono, efo, fish, meat, chicken, name it. Everything will always be in the freezer. Even when he comes and he's going to Lekki, we still carry my soups. I will still pack soup for him, cook varieties of soup for him and meat to take with him. At times when he's angry and he doesn't want to talk to me, I will be at work. Dave will leave before I come back and clear the freezer without telling me. So that day we also had varieties. So I was saying, when he wake up, even with his rice, if he doesn't want to cook, maybe they will buy bread or fufu or something. So I left. But we had an issue proud to that time. He beat one of the children early in the morning. The boy was in the bathroom, a 9-year-old boy. The boy came and said, "See soap on your body, you know how to have your bath." He started beating the boy. Then I went there. I said, it's still early. This is past 5. The neighborhood is still sleeping. Don't let this shouting be coming from my house all the time. You can correct this boy without beating him. You can even bait him. He said, never in your life. Don't ever interfere when I'm talking to my child. He faced me for daring to intervene. I'm talking to my son. You're coming here. So I kept quiet. I didn't say anything again. I left. The boy came out. Not that he helped the boy to dress up. He was just busy beating the boy. That you don't have to have a battle. At this age, I dressed up my boy. I drove them to school, as usual. We had that issue. When he decided to leave for Lekki, he didn't tell me. He cleared all the soup and the meat. Not caring whether we will eat or not. Cleared everything and left. I decided not to call him. When he calls, I give the phone to the children. Talk to your father. He said I should shut up and not talk to him again. So there is no need. It was on that note he traveled to Ekiti last year, October, and went to harass my parents that he will evict me from the house. At some point, I told her, I said, this way you are behaving, I think I will have to fight for divorce because I'm actually tired of you. So he went to tell my parents that, yeah, your daughter said she will fight for divorce, but I will evict her from that house. He talked and talked and talked. Then my parents called me. They were trying to make me. So I told them the things he did. And my dad said he will call Dave and talk to him. My dad called Dave and was trying to, your wife said, you behave this way. He shut my father down. He said, Daddy, don't even go there. Don't go there. Just talk to your daughter. He wants them to talk to me to be the ideal wife, but he's not ready to do the right thing. So my father kept quiet. So we had that silent gap. By the time he came back to Okearo, he never told me he had any eye problem. He never told me he was sick. Never. He never did. I went to work that Saturday. On my way back home, my dad call just came in. Mba, you did not tell your husband where you were going to. You did not make any preparation for their feeding and all that. I said, Daddy, this issue should not even get to you in the first place. I'm the one you should call to discuss that with. He has not called me. Daddy said, okay, when you get home, just apologize to him, get to kitchen, quickly prepare whatever they will eat. I said, I've heard you, sir. I got home that night. They've locked the gate. I banged the gate. I can't even remember how long before he came out, opened the gate and said, if you dare enter this house this night, I will kill you. Go back to where you're. If you enter, it was that statement, I will kill you, that prompted me to just leave. Because he has actually tried to kill me several times. There was a time I nearly lost this eye because of this beating. My medical records are in Nataford Hospital, Amukoko. I had to look for an ophthalmologist because of Dave. I said, before you kukuma kill me, because I always remember Osinachi. If not because church people persuaded Osinachi to remain with her husband, maybe she would still be alive. So I entered my car and drove. Then I called my parents. I said, he locked me out. He threatened to kill me. And my dad said, if he's in such a bad mood, go and find somewhere to pass the night. I was emotionally traumatized that night because I remembered where I started with Dave. Just one day that I did not cook breakfast before leaving home, he passed a death sentence. I had an accident that night. The picture of my accidented car is here. I had to find somewhere to sleep that night. The next day, his friend Goriola Yenusi called me and said I should go home. I said I cannot go home and stay with somebody who threatened to kill me. Tell him to go back to his Lekki apartment before I will go back to that house. So he left. All through Saturday, because I was not at home, they've starved the children. And he knows that one of them usually have stomach issues. That one developed gastritis and started bleeding internally. By the next day I came. I took that boy to the hospital. I had the medical records here. The dates are there. I took him to the, he didn't eat for 24 hours. Then when he locked me out, the children started crying. They could not eat again, they could not sleep. This is the hospital request for scan. That is the level of wickedness he has subjected me to. And the moment I entered the house, I saw the condition of, he went to drop the children on Sunday morning in a friend's house without even giving them food. And I couldn't even get home early enough that day because I had to fix my car before I could go back home. By the time we got home Sunday afternoon, the boy was in serious pain. I couldn't even get a scan done. That's why I had to wait till Monday. I was just trying to give him some palliatives to calm the pain. It was then I decided enough was enough. Then I started looking for accommodation. And that was how I moved my properties. Because Dave who said it's his property. He is the kind of man that does not like to spend on household properties. Dave has never in his life bought one diaper. I start to say it, if I lie, may God judge me. One diaper for any child Dave has never bought. A tin of baby food in his life he has never bought. He has never given me a dime to buy baby things during pregnancy. Yes. I will deliver, I will pay my delivery fee by myself and still go home and be a slave to him and his family members. And I tolerated everything in silence. I have here a list with when I left. A sensible man would have thought, my wife has left with the children. How do I get them back?
Stop turning back.
Rather than that, Dave went to Agbado police station to file a report against me. I have it here. Your Honor, pages 12 and 13. He accused me of theft and unlawful removal of property.
Wait. You have to calm down. You are addressing the courts. This is not a theater.
Noted, Your Honor.
Right.
I apologize.
Right.
He went to file a petition for unlawful removal of property. He said I stole his properties. I have the list here with me. The generator was number 1. He didn't buy the generator alone. He asked me to add money, and I added money to it. He has a bigger one in Lekki, so I have every right to take it. He said I packed his clothes and shoes. A lie. A lie. We have 4 rooms in that house. Dave took a video of my bedroom and the children's room. Your Honor, you may tell him to bring out the video. You will see that he covered only 2 rooms in addition to the sitting room. The room where I left his personal properties, Dave did not video that room. I don't have anything to do with his clothes and shoes. Dave now accused me of stealing 5,000 USD from his wardrobe. He lives in Lekki, and he said he kept $5,000 in a safe in his wardrobe in Okearo. Dave has never had a safe in his life. But he developed a safe to find this petition against me, Your Honor. He also said I took a large deep freezer. The deep freezer has my money in it as well. He called me, I saw a deep freezer. Can you ask so? I said, okay, I sent money. When Dave wants to do anything, if I don't add money, he will leave it undone. He said, let's do solar panel. Bring money. I said, it's your responsibility. He didn't do that solar panel. I said, okay, the freezer will benefit me. Let me add money. 32 inches TV was bought with my money. He took my ATM card to Alaba to go and buy that television. 3 different 4.5 mattresses, all bought with my money. He was not even working there. He had lost his job at that time. Bought with my money. 2 bed frame. In short, all the listed, the gas washing machine. It was my mom that bought me washing machine in the first place. Before it got spoiled and I bought another one. He bought washing machine in Lekki. When the washing machine in the house got spoiled, they refused to buy another one. And he will still bring his clothes from Lekki for me to come and wash. So let me not bore you, Your Honor, with all the list. The things that personally belong to him that I took. Just 1 bed frame. And I took it. He has slept with me on that bed for years, Your Honor. What will be my gain? So I took the bed frame as compensation, Your Honor. Then rice pots. The rice pots belong. He bought the rice pots. I used it to cook for the children. The children bear his son name, not my own. Then his baby frame, so that his children will remember him. Every other frame. Your Honor, every other frame in the house, I made them. The wedding frames, I made those frames. Then frames that were given to me by friends, All the frames I took were done with my, it was only his baby frame that was his own. He tells all manners of lies against me to look good. Your Honor, no woman will run away from a man that is taking care of her. At least not a woman in her right senses.